What's happening, guys? So, match reaction. Brighton Hove Albion 0, Arsenal 3. Match reaction, let's get it. Now, this is different surroundings to what you used to. Obviously, over the weekend, I've been at a big wedding, but I still managed to put the game on my phone and watch most of the game. So I've seen the goals and everything like that. So I streamed the game, and yeah, that first half was there was some goofiness there, man. The clear cut chance that Gabriel had from Odegaard free kick, the clear cut chance Saka had that is his bread and butter, that he usually would curl into the either top or bottom corner from that angle. And then there's a chance Jesus had from a Kai Havertz cross. It was just one of those where it's like, we should be 3-4 goals up right now. We got a penalty in the game, which some would say is controversial. I can understand why it may be controversial, because the player did actually get the ball first, but then he got more of Jesus. And I think that that's the turning point as to why the penalty was given, despite the fact that the player actually touched the ball first, and you can see that he touched the ball first. He didn't get the ball enough to make a difference to say, yeah, I've gained an advantage of getting this ball off you. That's probably what may have done it. Skimming the ball, but you take out the player, I think that's still classed as a foul. You know what I mean? And obviously, Saka converts the penalty. Don DeMarco for him. I predicted a 1-0 scruffy win. But yeah, Kai Havertz he's just delivering. You know what I mean? What can we say? Kai Havertz is delivering. And I can't complain. Nope. We can't complain. I complained of the signing of him. I thought to myself, why is Arteta signing him? But he's actually turned him into a bit of a prolific goal scorer right now. He's on 9 goals in the Premier League this season. The most he's ever got since being in England. Chelsea couldn't get this out of him. So I look at this and I say, surely then Arsenal, it's either the league or the Champions League or both. Surely we're coming away with something. You know what I mean? We can't have our team doing all this. We can't have Kai Havertz doing all this and him not achieve what he achieved for Chelsea. You know what I mean? That'd just be that would almost be worse than bottling the league the way we did last season. You know what I mean? I'm looking at this team right now and I'm thinking, surely we're coming away with something. Yep. Now, I've seen that Bayern Munich lost 3-2 today after being 2-0 up, right? Which means Leverkusen are 1 game away from winning the Bundesliga. Damn! Jesus Christ, right? This is a Bayern Munich side now that realistically all they have to play for is the Champions League. Obviously, we've got them in the Champions League in the quarterfinals in the first leg at the Amex Stadium. I said from the very start, Bayern are there for the taking. We shouldn't lose to these, man. I don't want to say Bayern are easy, but the way these men have just fluffed away the league, I'm sorry. I'm not taking anything less, you know what I mean, than a win on Tuesday night. Simple as that. You know what I mean? But yeah, the team today did the job. Took care of Brighton Munich, as I used to call them, but Brighton aren't that force anymore. We've completed the double over them. You know what I mean? That team scored against us this season. Trossard. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man like Trossardinho. Man like Big Tross, you get me? Them kind of settings, fam. Are you not entertained? You know what I mean? So he was getting booed, apparently. Obviously, I didn't have the game. I didn't have the volume on, but he was getting booed, apparently. And then he goes and does that. And then you got Brighton fans crying on Twitter about, why he shows respect. I mean, you man were booing him. What the fuck is he meant to do? You know what I mean? What's he meant to do? You know what I mean? You can't just boo man and then get upset that he scored against you in the fashion that he did. That's not how the game works, fam. But yeah, onwards and upwards to Tuesday night. Now, I would have recorded this on my Mac, right? But it says, it's saying this shit. It said I'm not connected to the internet.
Stop the cap.
Right? When I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. So I'm having to use my phone to do this. But yeah, onwards and upwards, man. Tuesday night, I'm looking forward to it. This should be the case of we take care of buying over 2 legs in the first leg. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. That's how I look at it. Now, let me get on to David Raya, right? Because I almost forgot to mention, right? His save in that first half, right? His save from the shot from, I can't remember the player's name now. What a save. What a save. Those are the shots I was expecting Raya to get beat by. And then that's another thing. This is another clean sheet for David Raya. Right? You look at our previous games. When we conceded a goal, who was it against? Brentford. Who was in goal and why? Ramsdale. Because Raya is, parent club is Brentford. So we conceded a goal when Ramsdale is in goal. And you look at the goal we conceded. Now, but let's not kid ourselves. Ramsdale's also the reason why we won that game. But he's the reason why we conceded. He's the reason why we haven't. I think, is that the only goal we've conceded this year? No, sorry. We conceded against Newcastle at home. You know what I mean? But you look at the games around this. We conceded against Newcastle, right? We conceded against Brentford. But then it's back to clean sheets again. You know what I mean? Now, some would say, well, Raya hasn't had much to do anyway. That's true. He hasn't had too much to do. But Ramsdale didn't really have too much to do against Brentford. But then him holding on to the ball too long resulted in them getting a goal. You know what I mean? So that's the difference between Raya and Ramsdale. Ramsdale could not have much to do at all. He'll still be the reason we concede a goal. He already said about concentration and all that. So, I think it's clear cut now that, yeah, Raya's number one and here's why. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Like the video, share the video, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow all the socials. The links are in the description below. And I am doing a charity boxing event in less than a month's time. Boxing in aid of British Heart Foundation. It's my first time doing a charity boxing event, so I'm very much looking forward to it. The link is in the description below to donate to my Just Giving. It's the top link. It'd be the first thing you see in the description before you see everything else, before you see my socials. So I much appreciate it if you guys could donate to British Heart Foundation for me. And yeah, because we're trying to raise as much money as we can. The main thing about this is raising money for charity. So yeah, anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys for the next video, which will be Arsenal against Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarterfinals. I don't think I'll do a watch along for that. I know I said I'll do one for Luton, but I didn't do it. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game. So stay tuned for the match preview of that game. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.